Leonard Terrence says he has been on the job for less than 2 months. He is the manager of the Boys Training Center. Terrence is defending himself from allegations he is often absent from an institution he acknowledges is plagued with a host of problems. Workers walking out of the BTC last week after a ward allegedly assaulted a member of staff say management at the institution is non-existent and ineffective. They say it contributes to the indiscipline problem there. Terrence says he's often at work, whether on the compound or not, and was in fact doing that during the altercation.
While all of this was happening, I was making a presentation at the Ministry of Social Development on behalf of the Boys Training Center and looking at the needs of the Boys Training Center and those issues that are affecting staff, that are affecting the wards and everybody else. I was actually making a presentation there when I got word that there was an incident at the Boys Training Center.
Staff continues to work at the institution but is still engaged in industrial action. Terrence says this should have been resolved following a meeting with the CSA last week. He seemed to question the type of representation provided by the union, especially in light of what several sources say is an incorrect statement from the General Secretary in relation to the injuries suffered by the alleged victim.
Statements were made by persons who should have known better regarding the young lady. Now those allegations or those statements now have been proven to be untrue. So naturally, when someone hears some of these things, there'll be a certain kind of reaction to those things that I said about the young lady.
Terrence says he has plans for the BTC. His main focus is to implement them. Similar commitment has been expressed by the Social Transformation Minister, whose ministry oversees the Boys Training Center.
We remain committed to seeing about the welfare of the boys, and at the same time to ensure that we provide, under the circumstances, the best possible conditions for the workers. The
issues associated with the Boys Training Center will be addressed in a very thorough manner, and I hope out of all that situation, there's industrial action and everything else associated with it, we can sit down and discuss the Boys Training Center in a very meaningful manner. We can look at those issues associated with the Boys Training Center, those long-standing issues, find a way to rectify some of those problems, deal with our staff situation, deal with the infrastructure, deal with the programs that can be implemented so that we can ensure that the boys are properly rehabilitated.
The minister has also indicated the institution recently lost 2 staff members his ministry is currently working to replace. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.